Does it say I'm live?
It says you're live.
Okay, well,
And it's good too.
does it?
Nice light in
Okay, guys, McGolf at Orlando and a day of review. And if you guys are out there and you happen to be seeing this, send some messages. I have Robin behind the camera, and she'll be able to read the stuff off to me. So let's get started. For reviews, first things first. And some of the questions that you guys have been asking me since we've been here. Ben Faust, Golf Pride, plans for the 2G ribbed or the tour wrapped rib. I'm going to ask him tomorrow. I didn't see it until I got home, so I'm due to go back and talk to him because they have some sort of new program out there for guys like me, and they want me to take a look at it for them. Also, is Club Connect no more? No, not even close. Club Connect, or another group, bought the company from Eric, and so Club Connect is still well and alive. You can get the Faz Fits, the Unifits, whatever it is you want, and you should be fine. In fact, I was looking for some. I was hoping they would make a Unifit for Wilson, but they are not. So back to the Faz Fit. Matthew Statmiller, the new level. Yeah. Will I be carrying the new level irons? We're still waiting on that one. My business plan has always been that when a company actually makes a left-handed component, because left-handers are just a small fragment of the golfing population, that then we give them consideration. And if Eric says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And when that does, then you can count me among the few that will have those. So we'll do that. Huh? Oh, Matthew Stadmiller, if you are listening or you're watching, fitting on Saturday, buddy. We'll do the irons then. Get a hold of Robin and we'll get a time down, because we'll be coming back Friday night. Shane Seabolt, Callaway. Nope, sorry. Shane Seabolt, U.S. Kids, the TS3 status. We will find that out tomorrow as well. If your son needs another set of clubs and you're looking at tour series type stuff and he's really that good, I might suggest you try out that Acra. They have an Acra Kid shaft, and it's for the better player and somebody who would fit into the TS3. And then that way you can get a series of, say, regular heads and put them into these things and get a little bit more oomph out of the club. That's been a popular thing to do, so you might want to check in on that. Alrighty, so what did we see today? Let's tell you how the day goes. Anybody out there?
Got 6 people and 1 wife.
Very good, thanks guys. If the day starts out at 6 o'clock, and we went and set up the ICG booth, the International Clubmakers Guild. And that was a group of us that were, got together, that are professionals just like me and others that are wanting to learn, and we helped set up a booth. We had New Level was there, Asia Golf Shafts, Indie Golf, Orca was there, MR3 was there. So there was a lot to be seen and done there, and you're going to see me in their booth talking to a few guys for our Tools of the Trade Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. Once that was all done and we did our business and made our commitment, then we started walking around. Just so happens to our right was KBS, and I got to talk to Ken Braley for a while, and they have a neat graphite coming out. Outside of that, they've already pre-released a lot of their steel stuff, so we'll probably try and review that a little bit more in detail. With the big names, Wilson is gone full on. They most likely had not the biggest, but pretty doggone close to the next to the biggest display out there. The Driver versus Driver 2 was being filmed, and they were really excited about the C300. I sat there and watched a bunch of guys hitting it, and you should have saw a lot of opened eyes. It was really quite impressive. And Thursday I get to talk to the head designer in the RD for that, so that ought to be pretty cool. We went by the Ping, the Callaway, the TaylorMade, all those guys packed, absolutely packed. People, of course, were all over the Rogue, and they were guys were wanting to hit that, and they were in and out, in and out. It was like a sea of people. The TaylorMade guys had, they had their fair share, just like Ping had their fair share as well. So, all in all, I was very excited. The thing that I was kind of disappointed is the fact I didn't get to see Mizuno there. Those guys are always, they don't put on the biggest show, but it's always quality. Would have liked to have seen them show up. And a couple of the other things, something I saw today, it's called the Elwee. It's, for lack of a better term, it is an electric four-wheeler that's made to carry your golf clubs, and it's supposed to go for so many 30 hours. It's some ridiculous number of rounds of golf, and I got on it, and the thing is fast, and it's got a neat little travel and suspension for those who've had four-wheelers. Definitely worth a look-see. Also, they had another one we went by, which I really would like to know more about. It's called the Fat Bike, PHAT. And if you guys are old enough like me and you remember the old scooters where you sat in them and you put your feet down in front of you and you drove them around, it was one of those, but with a more of a old Harley type look on it. And you can have the golf clubs on the back, you can have the golf clubs on the front, you can have, you can trick it out as much as you want. So I'm going to definitely try and sit on one of those again tomorrow. So just wanted to be just a real quick review. We did see quite a bit. We made 2 or 3 passes around the circle. Now, for those of you who don't know where it's at, it was at the Orange County National driving range, and it's a 400-yard diameter circle. And so you just keep walking all the way around, and there was all kinds of vendors, some that you just wonder why they're there, and I'm glad that they are. And then some you're like, wow, they're really there. I'm glad to see that too. Shaft manufacturers, grip manufacturers, head manufacturers, golf carts, the bikes, sunscreen makers, golf tees, shoes, you name it, they were all there. So tomorrow we have a full day planned, and again, if you stay about this time frame, we're going to do it again. We might be here, I might be in another area, but we will do this again. So right about this same time frame, mark it down, and we'll do another live, and it'll be a review of what we saw for the day. Again, I've put out 2 other videos so you can see what I found out from Golf Pride, and we should be pretty good to go.
Tell Matthew it's not see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Matthew said see you tomorrow. I was like, no.
Oh, no, not tomorrow, Matthew. Next Saturday, dude.
I think he means seeing you.
Oh, okay, well, got it. However,
Bring home some grips, he says.
what kind of grips, man? We'll see which kind. I normally get a few anyway. So again, thank you for watching. Let's grow this a little bit bigger, and we'll see you tomorrow. And let you see your scores. Go low. Hit it off.